Captain!
I can hear you!
Who lives in the pineapple under the sea? And if you don't know that answer, then you don't have a good childhood. Spongebob Squarepants is one of the most popular and iconic TV shows of all time. Anyone can easily name this character right off the bat. Heck, I still love this person even today and will keep enjoying watching his show. Well, seasons 1 through 3 that is. Since his popularity grew, you know what's next. The merchandises. We got the books, the clothes, the toilet seats, and one of the most important parts, the games. Not that one. Now, don't get me wrong, some of these games are actually pretty good. The one that comes to mind is Lights, Camera, Pants. Lights, Camera, Pants is a party game where you can play multiple mini games in order to win. The concept is quite similar to Mario Party, but instead of Mario characters, it's SpongeBob characters. Yeah, I had a lot of fun memories playing this game. Always rent it at Hollywood whenever it's available, and since I didn't have a memory card back then, I kind of left my GameCube on for like 5 days, I believe, so yeah, I left my GameCube on for 5 days. Anyways, let's play this game. The first thing that pops up in the main menu is the story mode, and this will be the main focus of the game. The plot of the story mode is that the producers of the Mermaid Man TV show are filming an episode. They are going around different towns to find some citizens to be actors, and there are only one spot in each area. Now this is a big opportunity for SpongeBob and his friends, so they want to take the role. You're first introduced with this hammer shark named Hammerstein. He is the producer of the show and will be talking to the judges in each location. Since we are going to go through the story mode, might as well play all the games, because I have no life. The first area is the Krusty Krab and the judge is Bubble Bass. I don't know why the producer of the game chose this obese fish. Anyways, the auditions are mainly cooking games since it's a restaurant. You're flipping patties, taking people's orders, and storing ingredients. There are some auditions that will stop each minute and will increase in speed in each gameplay. So it's either a chance to catch up or simply mess up. At the end of each auditions, you see the results for each character. There is another chart for the character's popularity points. This is based how good you did in your audition performance. You do have to reach a certain amount of popularity in order to reach the next location. If you don't reach that amount, then Hammerstein will be pissed off, and you have to repeat the auditions with the least amount of popularity points. The first game is flipping out. You have to flip your Krabby Patties to your teammate across the room. They have to catch it and throw it back to the customers. Occasionally there will be a creepy patty. All you have to do is throw it away, but watch out, you might accidentally throw it to your partner. The second game is Order Up. One side takes the customer's orders while the other makes the food. This is all about memory, and you have to put a certain button combination on both sides. If you failed, you have to restart your task, just like real life. The last game is the Bouncer. You have to bounce the boxes into the attic. Simple enough? I don't know why that's a thing. Once you reach the line with the highest score, the judge reports the winner with the downgrading humor to the contestants and get the spotlight in the scene, then move on to the next location. The main goal for the characters is to take the lead role as the villain, the Sneaky Hermit. That will be based on who has the most popularity points. When you move to the next area, you'll see the results on who has the most popularity points. The next location is Goo Lagoon, and the judge for this place is Larry. Inflatable Pants. It's an obstacle course where you have to be the first one through the volleyball net, and you have to watch out for other things until the very end. This audition is an example of a minigame with SpongeBob humor. Wait and see. I get it. You have to put a certain color of weights and aim the arrow on the green. If not, the bodybuilder will drop their weight and you have to start all over. Each color or color combination has their own difficulty. Green being the easiest and the multicolor being the hardest. Surf rescue, okay. You're reeling in lost items from the water. The furthest to catch, the most points you're gonna get. The items will be gone if you go too far.
It's gone! It's all gone!
The next place is Mrs. Puff's boating school. Of course, the judge of this place is Mrs. Puff herself. Gladiators. You have to knock out the opponents off the ring, but with a twist. There is a tire in the middle of the ring while multiplying every minute. Once you touch it, you go flying off. I did have a lot of trouble playing this game. I didn't win this game at all. Pedal of Honor. It's a BMX rally and you have to get the best tricks to get the most points. Floor It. It's a racing game with 3 courses. Typical. Next is the Sand Stadium, and oh god, I got my ass raped while playing these games. Rock Bottom. SpongeBob's version of Rock Band and Guitar Hero. Only one problem. I'm not getting of these damn notes! At the time I was playing this game, I was using this Brava TV, which had about 2 frames of lag. It was hard to play, as you can tell by the points. I was so behind with everyone. I later got a CRT TV in order to get no lag while playing games. A big upgrade. kind of. If you can get it to sync right, then the game is, without a doubt, really fun. The best thing about this minigame is each character has their own songs to solo on, which is a nice touch. Especially Patrick with that drum solo. Jake on the rig. You have to hit a button combination set by Squilliam, and you have to land the circle perfectly on. Fucking damn it! I still can't get the timing right. God damn it! Beat me. This can mean a lot of things. All this just repeating the rhythm that Squilliam plays. That's easy enough, right?
Yay!
What? Next up is the chum bucket, followed by the fellow judge, Karen.
Sheldon, don't get me started on him. After all these years wasting his time trying to...
Machine meltdown. The machines have a certain lifespan, which is not really good in real life. And you and your partner has to fix them, especially the generator, because that can cause a blackout. Surface tension. I'm popping fucking bubbles! Charge. You have to charge yourself with static and transfer your static to several bulbs, but your charge will last for a certain number of seconds. Now we can go into Jellyfish Fields, and the judge for this one is the man himself, Kevin.
That they will find truly.
Jelly Jamboree. You have to collect as many jellyfish as you can. If your net gets full, then you have to shoot it at your personal jar. But watch out for the whirlpool, or else you're gonna lose all your jellyfish.
Oh no, the raging whirlpool!
Jellyfish Swish. You're on top of a cliff and you have to bungee yourself to catch jellyfish. The more you hold down A, the lower you go. Woo! Tide Piper. You and your partner have to bait fish in order to catch them. One will be playing the piper to claim the fish by their color, while the other has to catch them. Moving on to the prisons, we have Don the Whale, I guess. Seahorse Stampede. You are playing a game of soccer, but with a twist. While you are playing, you are also on these seahorses. Never expect that to be an activity in prison. Breakout. These prisoners want you to escape, and it's your job to get them out, but watch out for that light because they can capture you. To make it harder, they duplicate as the game goes on. I struggle with this minigame a lot. Rabble Babble. You're breaking rocks in order to find gold and diamonds, which is really weird since you can't break diamonds with a simple hammer. This game is really breaking the laws of physics. The last place will be downtown Bikini Bottom. The final judge will be Cannonball Jenkins. Blistering Barnacles. You and your partner have to clean the side of a building, scraping the barnacles off, and whoever the fastest team to clean it off first wins. The barnacles are going to be in different locations every time, so you have to adjust the height in order to reach them. Rope Burn. One person will be sitting on top of the building, getting the certain color batteries on its right color rope, making the rope reel faster, while the other member has to climb the rope while trying to avoid obstacles by jumping rope to rope. Okay, last game. It's flipping and swinging. You are trying to grab the most handles in order to win, but it can get really crazy. Woo! Ah! Whoa! Oh shoot, no! After all that, the person with the most points will get the lead role into being the sneaky hermit, and will show the full Mermaid Man and Barnacle Boy episode with some new scenes in it. So, once you're done with the campaign, what else is there to do? Well, you can basically play the campaign again and get more unlockables in a harder level. You see how there's a bronze cup in the beginning of the campaign? Well, you can even play that in a harder level in silver cup or even gold cup, so you can get a bit more of a challenge there. If you have friends over, you can basically play with them in a single auditions or even in a tournament. So, what do I think about playing this game? Well, it's a really fun party game that everyone should play, especially when you're a Spongebob fan. But it was so released late in the 6th generation's console's lifespan that it got buried into obscurity. And yes, some games are a bit tedious, but all in all, it's one of the best Spongebob games out there. So do I recommend this game to anyone? Well, absolutely. I do believe that every Spongebob fan should have this game in their game collection. Well, if you want, feel free to pick it up whenever you have the chance and give it a try. Well, if you excuse me, I'm going to be watching some SpongeBob, so see ya! Thank you all for watching. If you liked it, go ahead and leave a like in this video. Let me know what you think by commenting down below. Subscribe for more videos, and I'll see you guys next time.